Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to HumanitZ. Alright, today I'm going to build our first little base. This is not the perfect base place by all means. I'm certainly not claiming this is the perfect base place. I just want to see how the building works in this game. I haven't got to do it yet, so I want to check it out. I want to show you guys how the building works as well. So I'll show you where I'm at in the map. Here's my little starting area, and I still got all my stuff there, of course. So this is close to our starting area, so I can still get all my stuff that I've already collected. And I found another trader actually just over the hill up here. I won't go all the way up there because he's close. So I actually found another trader. I traded some clothes for a car battery, and you need the car battery to build the table saw. Is that what it's called? Let me hang on. It is called the table saw. Yeah. So I went ahead and made one of those because you get more wood when you throw a log on there. You get more pieces of wood than if you chop it up with your axe. I think I get 8 pieces of wood, and it just looks cool. So it wasn't a whole lot to craft this. Let me get this wood and I'll show you here real quick. Yeah, I get 8 pieces of wood. So let's get our hammer back out and let's hit B. Yeah, the table saw takes 3 wood, 1 scrap metal, 5 nails, 1 car battery, and 1 sheet metal. So the car battery is the big deal. And I thought I was going to have to go take one out of that car, but I was actually able to get to trade for one, so that worked out really well. Alright, so I've already laid down some ghost image, and then I also built a storage crate, and I've got several pieces of wood in here. So I'm going to get over encumbered when I add some of this. And I've also got 78 nails. So to build one piece of flooring, it takes 4 wood and 3 nails. So we just hit F. So I'm gonna go ahead and build these up that I've already placed down. This is gonna be a small base, just because it's just gonna be a 3x3. And the reason why I'm making it small is just because I know this isn't my permanent base. Hey, we leveled up. So I just want to see how it works. And also, I got winter coming on, so I need to get some protection for winter. Get turned around here, go back to B. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay, hang on. We got more wood in here. Goes quick. Resources go pretty quick. Alright, let me add all the wood that I've got, and then we will build some more. Alright, B again, add resources. And I'm liking the building so far. I really am. Alright, so I want the door here. There's some tents over there. I looted that area over there. And I saw some zombies over there last time I logged in. So I'm definitely going to need some fencing. You can see that's our starting area right there. See those buildings? That's how close I am. Yeah, I'm pointing right at it. That's how close I am. You know, I still got my water. All my stuff is still down there. And I got winter, like I said, I got winter coming on. I looted a winter coat. I don't have it on me. Don, one of my viewers, he said you got to get a winter coat, and I actually looted one, so that's awesome. All right, so now let's lay down our door. I definitely want to. Now, does it matter which way these are turned? How do I rotate? I don't know if it matters. Maybe I want my door. Oh, I think it does matter, actually. Alright, maybe I want my door over here. Let's do that. Alright, and then I'm going to want some windows. Wallwood window. Alright, let's put a window. Put one here. And then get all our windows laid out. Here. And that's, let's see. I need one over here. Gotta have one on each side. Alright, let's put one over here. Okay, that's pretty good. And then the rest, just lay down the walls. let's go back over on this side. So far, I'm enjoying the building. Everything snaps really well. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want wall. Yeah, can I just... I don't know how I can do, like, more than one wall. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way. Just haven't figured it out. This is my first time building, obviously, so bear with me here. That might be facing the wrong way. It's hard to tell. Okay, that looks right. I'm not sure if this one is... Those actually look right. Alright, so we got one more wall placed to place here. Come on. There we go. Alright, cool. So let's get, and then I'm going to need stairs. Alright, what do we got for stairs? Half wood stairs. Is that not tall enough? Okay, click middle mouse and control. I think I need taller stairs, don't I? Wood stairs. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. In a hurry. Why is that not snapping on there? Work with me here. I really don't want one that big, actually. I really thought these half stairs would work. I found a watch. I don't know about these stairs. It's not working out for me. So maybe I need to go... Man, I need to put my door over here. Alright, so how do I remove... remove building. Okay. Guess I gotta be looking at it. I got my cursor on it. That should work. X. Oh, sweet. That's very handy. Alright, so let's put our... Yeah. Or maybe I put my... This is low level down here, so let's put it here. Alright, and then... Doorway. Okay, and then I'll put the wall back over here. That'll work out better for me anyway, actually, because that's where I've got my storage. Alright, that works. Let me see if I got stairs here. Or, I mean, let me see if these stairs will work here. Well, they're certainly not working like I want them to. Is there like a half wood stairs? No, that's way too tall. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out the stair thing, that's for sure. Alright, what do we need to complete the walls here? 5 wood, 3 nails. Alright, do I have any wood left? I do. Oh, you can upgrade with barbed wire. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm liking that. Did my hammer just break? I think it did. Shoot. Okay. Let's see if I got enough to build a hammer. 2 stone. This is what I got over here in my storage chest. look at that. I got 2 stone. And I got some sticks. And I got some fiber. I think that's all I needed. Sweet. Alright, so now let's go ahead and equip. Did it do it for me? Oh, I love that. Thank you, developers, for doing that. That's awesome. Do I have to do this from the inside? Okay. I gotta get those stairs figured out, that's for sure. I'm out of wood already. Alright, I still should have some wood left. Maybe not. I got logs left. Alright, so I've got to unequip my hammer. Probably a better way of doing that, I just haven't figured out yet how. Love the table saw. I did find a couple extra batteries for my light, which is nice. Yeah, I know, I'm encumbered. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some of this stuff built here. Re-equip my hammer. Went into 4. Still not sure if I'm going to leave the door there, so I'm going to not build that yet. So it's, what, 7 o'clock? Okay, I'm out of wood again. Wow, this takes a lot of resources to build. And yeah, I could have just took over a house, but I wanted to see, and I may do that eventually. I know there's a mansion. Don told me, if you look at the map, he told me in D1, here's D and there's 1. He said there's a mansion over here that has a wall all the way around it. So that's probably where my permanent base is going to be, over here. By the way, this is our quest up here, the radio tower. I actually made the trek all the way up here on foot to the radio tower. There's a lot of zombies around there, so we will get to that at some point to repair that. But I just felt like I was quite prepared to do that. I want to get my vehicle going, you know. I want to be able to go up there. I don't want to run back up there again, to be honest. So I'll get my vehicle going, and we'll make it up there to do that. If you guys are still interested in watching this, we will get to that at some point. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me on this game. I absolutely love it. I'm having a great time. So thank you for watching, and your comments, and the likes. I certainly appreciate that. Alright, let's go ahead and do this wall here. Okay, I'm out of wood. Yeah, alright. I've got to... Let's go ahead and equip our axe. And I've got the good fire axe, but I'm saving that for the zombies. These can be repaired with duct tape, and I've got a couple pieces of duct tape back at my starter location. But I'm just using that sparingly because, again, I want to use that just for the zombies. Alright, let's equip our axe. And let's go... What time is it? It is 8 o'clock. I really don't want to make a dark video. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I'm getting cold too. Yeah, I need that coat. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see, can I make a fireplace? Let's see what it takes to make a fire. 1 wood sheet metal... basic campfire, 2 stone, 1 wood, and 1 stick. I think I'm just going to run back to my starter location and sleep this off, and then we'll come back and finish up this build. So give me just a minute to head back to the starter area. Alright, here we are back at our starting area. Here's our water collector. It's empty right now. I need some rain. I got 3 empty bottles sitting here just waiting for rain. Oh, by the way, we need to eat. Do I have any food on me? Got some peas. I got some food stored in here. Let's go ahead and get this fire started, get warmed up. So I have a question. I've got a lighter on me. I found a couple lighters. I've got 35 matches. Which one does it use? Does it use the one that's in the first slot? I'm not sure. 35 matches. Let's see if it takes a match out when we start this. It did. It took one match out. So I don't know. How do you select? Like, if I wanted to use my lighter on this, how do I select that instead of the matches? If somebody could tell me, that would be awesome. Alright, so my coat, where did I put my coat? I think I put it in this van. I've got several hoodies. This is my trade stuff, really. I've got my trade stuff in here. My boots are 65%. These are 30%. Alright, where did I put it? Maybe I put it inside here. Maybe I put it in the washing machine. I did. Look at that. Red winter jacket. This jacket will be perfect for those cold winter seasons. Best insulation. It's at 87%. We still have to make the tailor bench, and I wonder if you can repair. I know you can make sewing kits. Maybe that's how you repair your clothes. I bet it is. Here we go. Thread. Make thread out of fiber. Maybe that's in the work. I know I saw a sewing kit somewhere. I've got scissors. Am I wrong? I thought I saw a sewing kit somewhere. Here it is right here. Sewing kit. Takes thread, scissors, needles, and rags. Okay, but does it burn your scissors up just for one sewing kit? Wow. And it doesn't tell me what it does, but I'm assuming that's how you repair your clothes. That's just a guess. Alright, I gotta eat. I got a couple cans of peas, but let me see what other food I've got stored over here. Alright, I got some old berries. Let's go ahead and eat those. I don't think they'll hurt me. I'm going to turn my light off to conserve a little power, battery power. Alright, I've got my food up to 68. My water's at 53. Still got my rice here. Some salt. And that's about it. Let's go ahead and sleep. Hold down Z. And when you have a watch, you can actually tell the time while you're sleeping. You can't tell the time if you don't have a watch. So the watch is a pretty big deal to find that. Alright, 13 days have passed, and it's 6 o'clock. I think daylight is at 7. Alright, so I need some rain. I need water. I've got 3 empty bottles here, plus the 3 in my rain catcher. But I'll get the rain catcher moved. I'll do that off camera. That's not a big deal for you guys to see. My metal cleaver here is about shot, but I still got my bow, and I've got 27 arrows for it. I also found a hunting rifle, a 308, and I've got some ammo for it, 21 rounds. But again, I don't like using weapons because they draw too many zombies around, unless I have a lot of ammo. All right, I do have I'm 3 levels now. I got 3 skill points. So level 6, I've got 3 skill points. I'm gonna study these and see what I want to do. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys are playing this game. What's a good thing to go next? I really like my bow. Better accuracy and damage with the bow. I really like that. But I don't know if that's the best thing or not. Deal more damage with bladed weapons. I like my bladed weapons too. So, I mean, I probably do more with melee because it doesn't make as much noise. But I've only got 2 things unlocked: resourceful and this. So I don't know. Base defense, increased HP of built structures. That's kind of a nice thing too. All right, let's go back up there. Let's see. Do I have any? Let's see if I got some more scrap metal because I may need more nails. Yeah, I got some duct tape. Yeah, I do not have any more scrap metal right now. Crafting bench. Yeah, scrap metal is just made out of scrap. 1 sheet of scrap. While I'm here, let's take 2 of these. And then let's go over here and make scrap metal for nails. Or I can just make nails. That only gives me 2 pieces of scrap metal. Alright, and then how many nails do I get? I get 10 nails out of 1. Okay. Oh, you can make scissors out of scrap metal. Okay, cool. I thought you had to find those. I have looted them, but you can make scissors to make more sewing kits. Okay, that's cool. Alright, excellent. Alright, so it should be... what? We're getting close to daylight. I don't know what time daylight is. Maybe it's just cloudy. Alright, I'm gonna go back up to our new base, and it should be daylight by the time we get up there, unless it's just too cloudy. As you can see, I got it marked on the map here. Alright, we are made it back to our new base. Should be getting daylight really soon. It's almost 8. I guess daylight's at 8 maybe. But again, it could be cloudy. It's hard to tell in this game. Alright, so I need a couple more, cut down a couple more trees. So let's go ahead and re-equip our axe. And that's in 4. Trying to find some trees that are close. These trees are big. Do we get more logs out of these? Alright. You may have heard a gunshot. That's actually that other survivor guy over here. Let's go. Hang on. I was just gonna say hi to him. We'll do that next time. I want to get this. I want to get this base built. Love the table saw. And I should be able to move this inside later. So you can hit X to drop what you're carrying. Alright, I'll get these stairs figured out off camera. Let's go ahead and re-equip our hammer. Hit B, add resources. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to make barbed wire. That would be cool. That would take a lot of metal, I'm guessing. Alright, I'm gonna leave this for now because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about these. I may have to put my door somewhere else. By the way, is there a door? Gotta be a door in here somewhere. Wooden door. Okay. Yeah, I'll get that figured out. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it. Now, what about we're gonna have to have some barriers. 4 log, 1 rope. What about just regular wood fence? Can they? I don't know if they can climb this fence or not. Ooh, large base. That's cool. Here we go. Barbed wire defense. 1 barbed wire, 3 nails, and 4 wood. Barbed wire would be awesome. Yeah, but I don't know how to make barbed wire. Can you just make that from your regular menu? I doubt it. Maybe the crafting bench. Alright, and then I'm definitely going to... Okay, let's see if we can do the stairs. I'm going to build a roof on this thing. Wood stairs left, wood stairs right. Alright, yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I think. Why is it not snapping, though? I want to make a platform upstairs. I don't know why it's not snapping. It's odd. Yeah, I want to make a platform upstairs to shoot from. So what do we have for roof pieces? Wood roof. Alright, how does this work? Switch detection. Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. And then I want another one of those. Okay, that should be good. And then if I got my cursor on it, switch detection must be for the roof. Oh, I need more wood. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we got winter coming. Well, I wanted to get this done before winter time. Alright, so if we go up to it, hit B, switch detection. There we go. That got our first roof piece. And then it disappears until you're actually working on it. And then if you hit switch detection again, there we go. That's a little tricky. Again, with these isometric games, it's a little tricky. Now though, can I get stairs to work here? Okay, pop that up. Rotate. Now, why isn't that snapping? I really don't have to have that. I can just have... Good, we're getting some rain. What about just stairs? My poor little guy's cold. I don't know. I'll get this stair thing figured out. It's a little frustrating right now, but I'll get it figured out. And I can put a fireplace back here because I've got my roof. Alright, well, I'll get the stair thing figured out. But yeah, I just kind of want to show you guys what the base building was going to look like. And I'll do this off camera, but you know the gist of it. And I like it. I think it's done really well. Again, the roof thing is a little tough to get figured out. And then the stairs, I'm going to have to work on that. That's kind of a weird deal too, but I'll get that figured out. Thank you again for all the support in this game. I truly appreciate it. And keep watching. If you like this one, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate each and every one that subscribes. Come back and see me for more episodes of HumanitZ. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.